All right, so Pam, I'm just going to show you how to do the voicemail. I want you to watch this video. I'll try to be as quick as I can. Okay, if I ask you to do the voicemail, or Bram might ask you to do the voicemail, you might be thinking, where do I go? Go to Reference and Library. So if you click inside of there, right, you're going to see Voicemail Premiere Pro Files. So if you click here, that's going to open up Google Drive. There is 2 files in it. So there's a Premiere Pro file there, and then there's an audio file here. So just download both of them, right? Once you've downloaded them, you might need to, so in my case, it was a compressed folder, and then it ended up, I had to uncompress it, but either way, those 2 files were downloaded. So once you double click the Premiere Pro file, which is this one on the left, it'll just open up in Premiere Pro. And so this is what you'll see. Okay, so Premiere Pro will open, and then there's 2 clips, okay? So basically says, hello, welcome, blah, 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 blah. Sorry, we can't take your call. And then there's a gap in the middle, okay? So the gap in the middle is the bit that you're going to put some new audio in. So everything else stays the same, except the gap in the middle. The gap in the middle is me reading out the hours. So you know how you made the graphic on social media and it says New Year's Day, it's 10 to 3, and we're closed on Christmas Day, we're closed on Boxing Day. Well, inside our voicemail, we want to have someone say that, i.e. me, because it's just easier for me, because I've already done this part of the voiceover, I've already done that part of the voiceover, and all I have to do is just read out the hours and have you download and put them in there. So that file with me saying we're closed on Boxing Day and we're closed on Christmas Day or whatever, I emailed you the file. So if you go to your marketing@Coast Outdoors email, you'll be able to download the voiceover, and then once you've downloaded the voiceover, you can pull it into the project. So if I go to File, Import, or Control I can go to my downloads, and in this case it's called New Recording 50. That's the name of the file. If you look at your email, it is in there. So I've imported it into this, and so if I double click this, I've done it all in once. I will make sure that I never make a mistake in this, so you don't have to edit it. So if you press I at the start, O at the end, that's in and out, and then you can drag. So on this I have to drag just that audio part there, so click that, and then it comes down. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put it there for now. I need to make some room, so I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna make some room because this goes. Oh, still need to make more room, like that. It was quite a long clip, so I'm just gonna put that there, and then I'm going to put that there, so join them all together.
Excluding holidays. On Christmas Eve, we are open 10 till 3 p.m. On Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
So that's fine, that sounds good. And that's it. So that's the whole timeline. And then all you have to do then, and this is the bit you have to pay attention to, and probably the only bit of the video that you'll have to return to, is you go up to File, and then you click Export, and then you export media, because obviously we're exporting media. Or Control M if you want to do the shortcut fancy way. But export media, that's what you need to do. So when you're in this like confusing page, this is the main window you want to look at, and the format needs to be MP3. So scroll down. MP3 is just a term for audio, and I'd give it a name. Like, I always find it's really good to be quite descriptive of this. So in this case I might say, you know, holiday hours Xmas 2022, like that. And the location is going to be, okay, in my case, the desktop, which is great, and just leave it like that. That's it. So on the bottom right hand side, click Export. All right, so here we are. We're in back in Chrome, and then so what we're going to do on this one, we're going to actually put that file onto the voicemail. So what I want you to do is go to Shure Voicemail. You should have the login. If you don't have the login, remember you can always go to Vault and volts, I should say. That'll give you all your logins. So you'll have this and you'll have this. Go in there and log in. And then this is what you have to do, right? So till 1 is Coast Outdoors. So you're like, okay, great. So I need to change the settings on till 1. And so when you click that cog, all this shit appears, but then just click view all services because you need more than just those little things. So this page opens, and what I tend to do then is I go to profile on the left hand side, so the tab on the far side. Wait for that to load, and then you got to click announcements just here, and then once you've done that, you see a bunch of ones that we've done in the past. So you would click add, and then I'm going to upload, so it's going to ask me to choose a file first, and then so the one I just exported onto my desktop, I'm going to obviously click that one. So just give me a sec here. Right, so once you've done that, give it a name. So I'm going to give it a name, Holiday Xmas 22, like that. And then we are going to click upload. So you got to do the upload bit, even though, so you pick the file, you need to do that, upload, click save. Okay, great. So the confusing thing is you've added it to the repository, but you now need to go back over to calling features over here. So down here you can see messaging, and we have greetings. So what greetings are people going to hear when they call us? So click edit, and then you'll see in here, when you twirl this down, all of the files that you saw earlier are uploaded into this, including our new one called Holiday Xmas 2022. So just change it on that one, and then also change it on this one. And so that busy greeting, that just means that when someone's calling and all the phones are being used, they hear this, and when no one answers at all and it just keeps calling, they hear that. Click save, and it is done. And so hopefully that made sense.